Hello there everyone, it's Carol here from the Crafty Emporium. Nice to see you here again, thanks for joining me. I have kind of finished. I think there's the odd one or two little things that I want to do to this journal, but this was the one that I was making on a Sunday afternoon on the live videos, and at the time I was a bit torn between making it a nature type journal or a fairy journal or a mixture of the two. I've actually kind of gone down more the fairy route, and you'll see what I mean when I show you the inside. I just want to quickly go through the outside with you. So I use the handmade paper, which is what I showed in the videos that I made on the Sunday. And then this is, it's a really unusual ribbon, but if I give you a close-up, it looks like cork. And this was gifted to me by one of the ladies off the group. Now it was a lot wider, and I've actually cut it down widthways to make it into a narrower ribbon, and I've added on a fairy charm onto the ribbon with a ball pin. So it's just basically a very simple wraparound effect, so that this opens up like so. And as I say, I've made it into more of a fairy journal because I've forgotten that I had also got a load of these flower fairies, the flower fairy postcards, which I thought fitted in colour-wise and also with the theme of all the rest of the decoration. So I've actually used those flower fairy postcards. So if you can have a close-up, so there's the little die cut fairies that I added. Now the other thing that I've gone and added as well was I'd got a Lavinia stamp of this dandelion, so I've kind of stamped that around a few places as well. Then if we flip it over to the next page, on the side here there were some pockets. So at the moment I've just added some blank black cards, and then in the pockets here, these were the book pages that I was thinking of using, and I've added them in the pockets there. Now that's one of the things that I'm thinking of doing a little bit more to. I might make them into a little bit more of a notebook. And then this was the faux handmade paper that I'd made, and I've made this into a tag. I also think that I might want to add a little bit of something on the edge of these pockets as well. So to quickly go through the rest of it, again, some more of the fairies, some more of the dandelion, another one of the flower fairy postcards, blank on the back. And then when we turn it over, there's the little tag, blank black tag there on the edge. I've added another one of the book pages in the pocket, and I've also added a pocket and journaling card there. Now this was the card that kind of encouraged me to use these cards within this journal to be tucked inside the envelopes, because with having the two characters on this card, they showed through this double windowed envelope really nicely. So that's what made me sort of decide to use these cards instead. It was actually quite great fun making this journal, because it used a variety of slightly different techniques and was a little bit more on the creative side. So it's not really a journal for writing in, but maybe for making notes and things. I used the Tim Holtz die cuts here, and within that pack there were little pieces like this that I've added onto the edges of the pockets, and then there's some more of the book pages and some other bits of ephemera within that pocket as well. There's tags again on the ends, and then these were some of the butterflies that I showed that I'd created as well. And then this cheeky little fella is inside of that pocket there. And then at the back, this was another one from that Tim Holtz ephemera pack. And then on the back I've added this glassine bag, which again came in some happy mail. I think it was actually from the same lady who gave me the ribbon though don't quote me, I can't quite remember. Another one of the butterflies, but this glassine bag was already embossed. So if I give you a close up, you'll see it's embossed with like a dandelion effect on there. And then tucked inside of there was some little scrap pads that I'd made up, and colour wise it just fit in beautifully in there. So this is very much a looking at kind of journal, you know, the touchy feely with adding a few extra little notes and bits and pieces in here if you wish, but it's not really a writing journal as such. But that was the fairy journal that I made, and if you want to follow along with that, they were the live videos that I did on the Sunday afternoons for the past couple of weeks. I'll try and put them in a playlist and add them all together so that you can get to have a look at them all at the same time. So that was it for today. Nice and short and sweet. Thanks very much for joining me. Hope you like the kind of finished article. As I say, I might do the odd one or two extra little bits to it, but basically I'm calling this one practically done. Thanks for joining me. See you again soon. Bye for now.